tightrope walker when I grow up. Then save your tightrope walking until you are grown up.
It's my turn now.
I don't want to play anymore. It's too hot.
You just don't want to play because you stepped on a line. I know you. Come on, Christine. I don't want to play anymore. Besides, I never get past the freeze. All right, I'll play by myself.
Come on, I gotta get back now. Peppa, okay, you can help me out now.
Good afternoon. So this is what I find at the top of the hill. Children running around.
He stole our hopscotch pebble.
Stole it.
Oh, I was just teasing. Here.
May I come in? It's very pleasant and cool up here. Now don't let me stop you from whatever you were doing.
Oh, we weren't doing anything. Just sitting around.
Oh. Well, as I said, a church. I know there was a church here.
Didn't you see it coming along the road?
Well, to tell you the truth, I usually don't go around looking for churches. Isn't there a village here?
The village is that way. Most of it, anyway.
I see. And the road yonder?
The road goes to the city.
The city, eh? So I was traveling the road to the city where the princess lives. What's over that way?
Those are all farms.
The woods and forests are that way.
And beyond that?
My father says that beyond the forest is the lonely place where the executioner lives.
Ah, the executioner.
What's an executioner?
You don't know what an executioner is?
I know what he is. He chops people's heads off.
Yes, he does.
What does he do that for?
When people have done things they should not have done. Man, they are punished. Some are punished by death. So we have to have someone to. We call him the executioner.
I wouldn't want a job like that when I grow up. Neither would I.
Of course you wouldn't. If you were the executioner, you'd have to live out there someplace all alone. People fear him. He's dressed all in black. A black robe and a black hood.
Oh.
You would know him if you ever met him, carrying his big axe. And you would shrink away from him as all people do, for no one wants to be his friend. Indeed, you cannot be the executioner's friend, till you have nothing left to live for.
Do you know him?
In a manner of speaking, I know him, yes.
Have you seen his house?
I have never seen his house. I have not traveled there.
You look as though you've traveled quite a bit.
Why do you think so?
Your shoes look pretty worn.
Aye, they are. I have traveled a lot.
Why?
Why have I traveled? Because I am an old soldier.
An old soldier? Then you have been in many battles.
I have seen many a battle.
What do you do now?
Just travel. One day here, the next day there.
Don't you do any work?
Work? You don't see the likes of me working, not I.
You never work. How do you get the money to buy food, clothes, and a place to sleep?
That, young man, is none of your business. But I'll let you in on a little secret. Everything I need is in that knapsack. Everything.
Get your shoes, shoes for people big and small.
Who is that?
That is the shoe peddler.
Shoe peddler, eh? Well, she can buy this way.
She really is going to that part of the village.
Does she make shoes?
She made mine and mine.
Mine too.
I see. Now, you asked me a moment ago what I do for a living. I will show you one of the things I do for a living. If you will dance a dance for the shoemaker.
What do you mean?
Just this, see? I'll play you a tune if you will dance. And it won't cost you anything. Couple up then, couple up for the shoemaker's dance. You may say so, for I know it.
And being the shoemaker on this countryside, I make musicians such as you most welcome.
I thank you indeed. But why a special welcome to me?
Surely if it weren't for walking and dancing, shoes would never wear out. And the more you make the children dance, the more shoes I will sell.
That's the trouble with you shoemakers. You make shoes that always wear out.
Of course, all shoes wear out.
I dare say you made the shoes these children wear. Show her how your shoes are wearing out.
Mine are getting holes in them. So are mine. Mine are just scuffed a bit.
should not wear out. Should they, children?
You must be joking.
Whoever heard of shoes that never wear out?
You have not heard of everything that is under the sun, have you?
All right, old man. When and where have you met up with a pair of shoes that did not wear out?
I haven't. But I have not yet finished my travels. And someday, perhaps before this day becomes yesterday, you may see a pair of shoes that will never wear out.
You would have to be the one to make them then, for I know I couldn't.
I make a pair of shoes. I am an old soldier. But you are a shoemaker.
But not a shoemaker who can make shoes that last forever.
Have you ever tried?
Tried?
Oh, I know you are thinking that I am. But suppose you could make such a pair of shoes. Would you make them?
Well,
This is all just suppose now. Would you make the shoes?
they would fetch a handsome price, would they not?
Naturally.
Why, I could say to the customer, here is a pair of shoes that will last forever. Walk, run, climb, dance in them. They will never wear out. Ah, but if he bought the shoes, he would never have to buy another. I couldn't make a living that way.
But think what would happen when it became known throughout the countryside. He would make such a pair of shoes.
Why, I would be famous. And naturally, I could begin to charge more for ordinary shoes. Ah, soldier, you talk of impossible things. Imagine a pair of shoes that don't wear out.
My father could never afford to buy such wonderful shoes. Nor mine. They would have to be magic shoes.
Indeed, they would.
If I were to have a pair of magic shoes, I would want them to help me dance gracefully and lightly, like the leaves that rustle in the wind.
And I would have magic shoes. I'd want to be like 7 boots so I could stride from village to village in single step.
I would be happy if my shoes didn't pinch my feet, or shoes that never need to be shined. I'd want shoes so full of magic that I would never grow tired. I would want shoes like the princess wears.
Well, Karen, dirty face. Listen to her fine talk.
She wants the shoes of a princess when she doesn't have any shoes at all. I can wish, can't I?
Even though I know I'll never have shoes as nice as those.
And why not, miss? Tell me where you live, and I will sell your mother any pair of shoes you may want. If she has 10 crowns. Well, what's the matter?
I have no mother to buy me shoes. All the shoes I've ever had are ones that I dreamed about. Shoes of gold and of silver. Shoes with jewels on them. Shoes fit for a princess.
Karen, the barefoot princess.
Shoes fit for a princess. How do you know what kind of shoes the princess wears?
Well, I don't.
I know what kind of shoes the princess wears.
You do?
Oh, soldier, how would you know anything about the princess?
I know this about the princess. I know that today she is going to travel the road yonder below this hill.
She is? I don't see any princess.
I didn't say you would see her this instant. All I said was that she'd be passing by here sometime today.
How would you know that, old man?
There are ways of knowing these things. To those who know how to know.
Is she really coming to our village?
Shoot me for deserter if I'm not telling you the truth.
Can I will see the kind of shoes the princess wears?
Perhaps.
Old soldier, you are full of fanciful tales. Don't believe him, children. He has been too close to the noise of a booming cannon. He cannot think straight.
Look me in the eyes and tell me that I cannot think straight. You don't know who I am, do you?
Look, I see a cloud of dust on the road yonder.
The princess, no doubt.
Why do you fool the children with all this nonsense about the princess?
I am not fooling. I will make a wager with you.
What kind of wager?
Simply this. You do not believe me when I say the princess will come by here today. If she does come by, you are to make a pair of shoes to my order.
Make a pair of shoes?
You know how to make shoes, don't you? I said, if the princess comes by, you are to make a pair of shoes to my order. And I will even furnish the leather.
I understand. But what happens if the princess does not come by?
If she does not come by, then you may have what is in my knapsack.
Which may be filled with straw for all I know.
You're a mistrustful soul.
Beautiful. Where'd you get that rest?
So between you and me only. Well, is it a wager?
If the princess does not come, is this leather mine?
That is right.
Done. I will make a pair of shoes if the princess comes.
Done. Can you see her?
The road is hidden by a hill. We can't see a thing.
Karen must have been seeing things.
I did see the cloud of dust on the road.
Of course you did. Come, let's dance for the princess.
Dance for the princess?
Of course. This is the way it will be. There'll be a great blowing of trumpets. Then up to the gate will come footmen and ladies in waiting. With a great fanfare, the gate will open, and the princess will come in. We all bow low. The princess acknowledges us. She sees the guitar in my hand. Would we dance for her if I'll be kind enough to play?
Would you dance for me if you would be kind enough to play?
Of course. So she seats herself there. And we dance for her!
You must be the devil himself to know what's gonna happen before it happens.
I will not take offense at what you say. Are you not going down to see her?
No.
But I thought you wanted to see the princess in her shoes.
I can see her fine from here. Down there, I'd just be pushed out of the way. It's how it always is. No one wants to have anything to do with a ragamuffin like me, with no shoes.
Would you like a pair of shoes, child?
Oh, yes.
What color would you like?
Color? Aren't all shoes black?
There are other colors. The princess is below. You have lost your wager. You must now make me a pair of shoes.
That is so. But you burst the leather, remember?
I do not forget. Use the leather that is in my knapsack.
You mean I should use the red?
And I want it at once.
At once, of course. What size?
The size will not matter. Not when you use my leather. And now, Karen, if you so wish, you may have shoes of such a beautiful color that everyone will say, "See Karen's shoes. There are no others like them in the world."
Do you mean what you say?
Of course I mean what I say.
What do I have to do to get shoes like that?
Listen to what I have to say, Karen, and you shall have them. Shoes in which to walk, to run, to dance!
Dance?
Her most gracious highness, the princess desires that this courtyard be emptied of all people. Remove yourselves.
To whom are you talking?
To you, rabble, come out with you.
Bah!
Dare you so to disobey the princess? Child, you heard me?
I wish to see the princess.
Tis a compliment the princess will not care to return, I'm sure. Out, out, out. Be off with you, lest the princess be displeased.
I can't see that my being here is any of her business.
The princess gave express orders to clear away all the people from here. She wishes to see this quaint rustic church undisturbed.
The church. I'll respect your wishes.
Now you, leave!
But I want to see the princess.
Of course, everyone wants to see the princess, or do you have some special reason to see her?
I want to see her shoes.
Her shoes? I will speak to her bootlack about it. Now with you before I suffer the indignity of chasing you out. Oh, my breath.
Thank you, Thomas. You may leave us now.
Your Highness will not be long. We are well behind our schedule.
Just a few moments. Go, please. Do this, do that. You're not on time. Would it be like the girls who crowd around my coach?
But your highness, you're not there to be a princess.
Let me forget my royal duties for just a few moments.
It's not peaceful and quiet here. It is, your highness.
We are alone, my lady. There are no voices shouting my name. No one is watching me. And I don't have to behave like a princess. I can stay here the rest of the afternoon.
And do nothing, your highness?
And do nothing, nothing at all. See how the leaves dance in the breeze? Come, my lady, dance with me.
But your highness,
I would dance, your ladyship.
as you command.
Oh, no, don't you spoil it all. I ask you to dance with me in the manner of a simple peasant girl, and you say, as you command. Everything is at my command. Can't people ever do anything with me because it might be fun?
I'm sorry, your highness. I cannot forget. You are a princess.
No, I suppose not. Perhaps I should dirty my dress, smudge my face, and kick off my shoes. I wonder how it would feel to have the cool stones beneath my feet, the warm dust between my toes.
The stones would be rough, I'm afraid, and the dust would cause you to have many a foot bath.
But with my dress and rags and a dirty face, I wouldn't be a princess. And people would dance with me because they wanted to.
Rosalie and her mother were walking one day. Rosalie
Listen, how happy and carefree she sounds.
were walking one day. They laughed and they jested, so happy were they. They laughed and they jested, so happy were they.
Oh, Your Highness, is that what you meant?
Yes. And no. That was too stately. I would love to dance the kind of dance that whirls me about faster and faster until I'm exhausted from delight. Oh, the church.
Yes, Your Highness. We came here to look at it.
Oh, yes, isn't it lovely? How quaint and simple it is. Just going.
Oh, Your Highness, you cannot.
Cannot?
I mean, Your Highness has on red shoes. Have we not learned that red is the color of the devil and not a fit color to be taken into the house of the Lord?
You see, I had just forgotten that I'm a princess. There. Now I'm properly dressed to go to church.
Your Highness, in your bare feet?
Not quite there. I have stockings on. Never heard that one cannot go to church without shoes.
No.
Besides, no one is here to see us come. If you do not come, I will go myself.
I'll go with you.
The princess's shoes!
The princess wears red shoes. If I had shoes, I would want them to be red. If I had red shoes, I would be a real princess. I would sit like this, and people would bow down to me, while my red shoes would shine.
Do you think you'd be happy, Karen?
Oh,
Do you think you'd be happy just sitting like a princess? Wouldn't you want to dance in your red shoes?
dance?
Yes. If you had red shoes, you could dance.
I could be a princess and dance too.
You could, Karen, listen. There are shoes right there, red shoes. Why don't you take them?
Oh,
Take the shoes and run.
I couldn't.
Don't be a little fool. Then they happily take it. Shoes for Karen. For Karen wants to be a princess. Shoes for dancing.
Your Highness, it's time to leave. Where's the princess? The princess's red shoes. You've got the princess's red shoes. Thief! Thief! You get yours. No, here I have a thief.
What is it, Thomas? What are you shouting about?
This little vagabond is trying to steal your shoes.
My shoes? Oh. The dirty dress, smudged face, and no shoes. Let her go, Thomas. She won't run away. What is your name?
Karen,
You like my shoes, Karen?
I didn't know what I was doing. Your shoes are very beautiful.
Why did you want my shoes?
I have never had a pair of shoes in all my life.
Hasn't your mother or father ever bought you a pair of shoes?
I don't remember ever having a father. And I have no mother anymore. Not since last Christmas.
Where do you live? Who takes care of you?
I go from village to village, and I take care of myself.
An orphan, Your Highness.
Oh, I am sorry I tried to steal your shoes, Princess.
Karen, don't go.
But I tried to steal your shoes.
Once upon a time, Karen, when I was a little girl, I wanted a diamond necklace. So I went to my mother's jewel box and I took the biggest, shiniest diamond necklace I could find. I thought that if I wanted something badly enough, I could just take it. Well, I learned then that taking things is not the way to get the things that we might want.
What should we do with her, Your Highness?
I don't know.
Your Highness, I remember hearing it said in the city that in this village there lives a grandmother who gives a home to children who need a home. Perhaps.
Are you sure she lives in this village?
Yes, I am quite sure. I think her name is Grandmother Nissen.
Thomas, seek out this woman. Tell her the princess asked her to come to the church courtyard to find Karen and give her a home. Here is my ring as your authority.
You want me to go or not, Your Highness?
At once, when you've completed this errand, join us again. Karen, you're to wait here for Grandmother Nissen.
Will she get me shoes? Red shoes?
I am sure that she will get you shoes. Remember, Karen, you're to wait here for Grandmother Nissen. She will come. Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you.
Oh, my lady, how happy I am you stopped here.
You little fool! Why did you run when you had the shoes in your hands?
Don't talk to me. I won't listen to you.
Yes, you will listen, Karen.
No, I won't. Grandmother Nissen is coming for me. She'll get me shoes.
Bah! She'll get your shoes, all right. Big clodhoppers and wooden shoes. Wouldn't you rather have red shoes, Karen? Like the princess. Ah, you listen to me. And you shall have shoes. Red shoes.
I won't listen to you, and I won't steal shoes.
Who said anything about stealing? There are other ways of getting shoes, believe me.
What ways?
You'll know when the time comes. Just be listening to what I have to say.
Well, why can't you tell me now?
There's not time for you to hear now. Just remember this. Even if you do not see me, you will hear me inside. Remember.
I'll be listening. Did you hear that? The old soldier says I'm gonna get red shoes, like the princess. And I won't have to steal them either. Oh, you poor thing. Maybe you'll get some shoes too. Red shoes! Red shoes!
Wasn't she the prettiest princess you ever saw? I never saw a princess.
Oh, her dress, all silk. I could drive her horses. How they ran. Such a carriage. It had gold handles on the doors.
Did you see her shoes?
Red shoes.
Of the softest leather. Weren't they dainty?
I never thought I'd be that close to a princess.
You probably never will again.
Isn't it funny how that old soldier knew she was coming here today?
I wonder how he knew. Who is he anyway?
He says he's an old soldier. My father says that you'll find old soldiers like him wandering from village to village. They don't know what to do with themselves.
I wish he'd come back. I like his music. It just makes me want to dance the way he plays.
Well, here's the barefoot princess again. It's a good thing you had sense enough to stay away when the princess was here.
She wouldn't have had anything to do with a ragamuffin like you.
She did, though.
What do you mean?
I saw the princess.
Where? Did you whale, babe?
No, she did not.
Sure.
I talked to her. And what's more, she even touched me.
Yeah.
She smelled good.
Listen to her story.
No, it's true. And I held her shoes right here in my hands.
Liar.
I'm going to get ones just like them from Grandmother Nissen. The princess says Grandmother Nissen is coming to get
Grandmother Nissen.
She gives candy bonbons to children. Who said she's coming for you?
the princess.
Where is she then?
Yeah, where is she?
She will come. The princess said.
The way she can make up stories.
You don't even know Grandmother Nissen.
But the princess said she will come.
The princess wouldn't have anything to do with the likes of you. Such a story. First she sees the princess, then she talks to her. Next she holds the princess's shoes, then she says Grandmother Nissen is coming for her.
And anyway, how could you hold the princess's shoes when she was wearing them?
Yeah, well, she wasn't wearing them, if you want to know. The princess's shoes were right there. She took them off when she went into the church, because her lady said red was the color of the devil. Red shoes shouldn't be worn in church. So, when she went into the church, I went up the steps, and I picked up the shoes to look at them.
She was stealing the princess's shoes. Sure she was.
See? And she made up that whole story about Grandmother Nissen.
More likely the princess sent for the constable. Have her arrested.
Let's go out the gate streets. You can't get wet. When Grandmother Nissen comes, tell her I'm in the church.
She went in the church.
Barefoot in the church.
How dare she go in without being dressed up?
Let's win and drag her out.
We can't do that.
Yes, we can. She shouldn't be in there the way she is.
We can't drag anyone out of church. I read in my history books that the church is a sanctuary.
What's that?
Martha's right. A sanctuary is a place where in the olden days people could hide, even from the constable. They couldn't be arrested.
I don't believe it.
It's so. I remember reading about it.
Well, this isn't the olden days. I'm going to drag her.
This is it.
You see her? There are some children here, but I don't see ragged ones. Ask them. Have any of you seen a girl named Karen? Oh, can't you speak? Grandmother Nissen is looking for a girl named Karen.
She's in there.
In the church? I don't often find my little street urchins in the church. That's a good omen, nurse. Go fetch her. Karen! Karen! Grandmother Nissen is here for you. Karen! What are you doing under the pews, child? There isn't anything to be afraid of. Come and meet Grandmother Nissen. Here she is.
That's the one.
Come here, child. Karen, where are you? Go to her, Karen. She's almost blind and can't hear very well.
Here I am, Grandmother.
Let me look at you. What color are your eyes?
They are brown, Grandmother.
Is she very dirty, nurse? Well, we have had dirtier ones. Oh, your clothes are in rags. Well, you will get clean clothes, petticoats, dresses,
And
stockings.
shoes?
me you don't have shoes?
No, I have no shoes, Grandmother.
Get your shoes! Get your shoes! Shoes for people, big and small. Good day, Madam and Mistress. Are you in need of shoes?
We talk about shoes and the shoe peddler appears. One moment, good woman. Karen, do you wish to stay in my home?
If I may have shoes, oh yes.
All right, then, we will buy your shoes right now. Oh dear, I left my purse in the carriage. Nurse, who is that person with you?
Footman to Her Highness, the princess.
What are you waiting around for? Tell the princess I have found Karen and I am taking her in. Here is her ring. I give you leave to go.
I am grateful.
Well then, nurse, when I get my purse, it must be in the carriage. Now, shoemaker, do you have sturdy black leather shoes for this child?
That I have.
Shoes that will give a good 12 month of wear?
My shoes will wear as long as any.
Well then, Karen, pick yourself out a pair of shoes.
Any pair?
Any pair, make a good choice now.
Those.
These shoes
She said
are...
any pair, and that's the pair I want.
Yes, but these shoes are...
Give Karen the shoes she has picked out, shoemaker.
Yes, madam, but I...
Grandmother, you said any pair, and that's the pair I want.
And those are the ones you shall have. Are they good-looking black shoes?
Yes, they are beautiful. Black shoes. Shiny and black.
Well then, shoemaker, give me the shoes.
Well, if Karen says they are the black shoes, then here are the black shoes.
Oh, I've not felt such quality leather since I was a young woman. It was in the city just before my wedding. I saw a pair of shoes in the shop window. My mother said we wouldn't buy shoes from there. But the more she said no, the more I wanted those shoes. Finally, she gave in. They felt like these, leather as soft as silk. I wore them to the dance after my wedding. After the dance on the way home, the horses became frightened and ran away. My carriage was overturned. My husband was killed and I've been nearly blind ever since. I couldn't bear to wear those shoes again, so I threw them away. These shoes, they are not the same shoes, shoemaker.
They are new shoes, madam. I just finished making them.
Of course. And besides, these shoes are black and those shoes were... Oh, it was foolish of me to think that anything would happen to Karen because she wants shoes so badly. How much are they?
100 crowns.
Why, shoes like these would cost another 50 crowns in the city. I can see them shine.
Here's your purse, Grandmother.
Pay the shoemaker, please. 100 crowns.
100?
Yes, our Karen is getting a pair of shoes like we've never seen in the city. She picked them out herself. Are they not beautiful?
Yes, they are beautiful. Here's the 100 crowns.
Well then, Karen, here are your shoes. Mind you keep them cleaned and well shined.
Oh, I will, Grandmother, and thank you.
She's all paid, Grandmother.
Then let us go.
Come, Karen.
Did you hear how she lied? Called the red shoes black. She'll get it when Grandmother Nissen finds out. How will she find out? She can't see. We gotta tell her. All right, let's go.
I'll be right down. I forgot my doll.
Cover down her doll.
I'd like my doll, please.
Lie
starch out of the young ones. They have the energy to spare. What is new in your life?
The same old scratching to keep the body and soul together. And with you?
The same, from one Sunday to the next.
But of course she will come.
How do you know?
I don't know, of course, but I know she'll come.
What makes you think so?
Grandmother Nissen always brings her children to church.
What are you talking about?
Karen.
Oh, she's lucky. Grandmother Nissen gives her children fine wine.
That's lucky, all right.
I'm dying to see you.
So am I. I just can't imagine Karen cleaned up.
Good morning. I thought I would be late.
It is still early.
I don't know which is worse, climbing those steps or taking the long way around to the village.
I should think you would not be too winded coming a long way.
And why not?
You are not pushing your cart, you know.
Oh, well when I am pushing my cart, I have something to lean on. People stop me to buy shoes and I rest in between time. But on Sunday I just walk and I notice the long stretch.
How is the shoe business these days?
The same as ever. There's no business
My
with
English
shoes.
tells me you sold a pair of red shoes this week.
Oh, that? Yes, I did.
And who in this village is so high and mighty that black shoes are not good enough? Where did you get the red leather?
Well, it was a strange happenstance. I got the leather from an old soldier. There he is now.
A pleasant morning I wish to meet.
Children, raise not your voices except for in praise and prayer on this day.
Yes, children, 'tis a day when the tongue of a man should not gossip.
Who is he? Where did he come from?
I don't know. He's a strange man. Not from this countryside.
My good sir, what are you doing?
Play, what else?
'Tis a Sunday morning.
I thought the children might like to dance. Come, children.
Stop it at once. 'Tis sinful to dance on the Lord's day.
Not where I come from.
Then go back to where you came from. In this village, we keep this day holy. The devil finds enough mischief in our children without your asking them to dance on Sunday.
I bow to your custom. Children, there'll be no dancing for you today.
Here we are, Grandmother. Yes, I counted the steps. Karen,
Yes, grandmother?
go with the nurse. She will take you to arrange for your first catechism.
Yes, grandmother. Did you see that?
Red shoes, right in church.
She'll hear you. She ought to know about it.
I don't even want to have to tell her. You tell her. Not I.
Nor I.
Walks into church with red shoes.
Children, be quiet. What's all the commotion about? Then say nothing if there's nothing to talk about. Keep the Sunday quiet.
Children will rattle and gabble about nothing. 'Tis their way.
Oh, thank you to allow me to raise my children in my own way.
Goodness, I meant no harm. I am sure you are raising your children to walk in the ways of the Lord, just as I try to do with the poor, homeless ones who come to me.
The ways of the Lord in my way of thinking don't permit rattling and gabbling about nothing on the Lord's day, any more than it is His way to permit a child to wear red shoes to church.
Red shoes to church?
Yes, red shoes to church.
What is this talk of red shoes all of a sudden? Tell me, good woman, is there something here that I know nothing about? You will not answer me? Children, speak the truth, or they are angels at heart. What is there here that I know nothing of?
It's Karen.
Karen?
She wore red shoes to church.
Red shoes? To church? Where would she get red shoes? I have bought her but only one pair, and they are black.
Well, the shoes she is wearing this morning are not black. They're red as the tail of the devil himself.
Red shoes?
You don't believe me? Ask one who sold them to you.
She's here, the shoemaker? Shoemaker!
Yes, madam, I'm here. But you cannot blame me.
You said the shoes were black.
Oh, no, madam. I said I had black shoes. Karen picked the red ones out herself.
She lied to you. She called them black shoes.
She said she was going to get red shoes, like the princess, and that's just what she did.
This is so?
We saw her.
She called the red shoes black, and you believed them.
That I did, that I did. Oh, my poor Karen.
Poor Karen, she should be punished.
Oh, yes, she will be punished. I will have to take her red shoes away from her.
Aren't you going to give her a whipping?
Would a whip cut more sharply into her conscience than the denial of her prized shoes? And I beg of you, all of you, not to say a word of this to her when she comes out.
You're asking a lot.
I'm asking that you let me raise Karen in my own way, and I believe that loving kindness is the way of our Lord. Will someone help me, please? Why are we stopping?
Grandmother?
Karen, did you have your catechism lesson already?
Yes, I did, Grandmother.
Well, then come with me. We are going home. You're not going to church? No, nurse, not this morning.
Karen is going to get it because of her shoes.
Karen, why did you not tell me your shoes are red? They are red, are they not?
They are red.
You should not have worn them in church. Red shoes are for dancing.
They're the color of the devil. They do not belong in church. You should make her take them off at once.
I will not take them off.
Why, Karen, my child?
I will not take them off. I won't. All my life I have had no shoes, and I won't take them off. Never.
Seems to me you're all talking with the tongues of the righteous, without knowing what is right. What does it matter if Karen wears red shoes to church?
I never heard of such a thing.
Red shoes are never worn to church.
Good ladies, hear me out, I beg of you.
You don't belong around here.
Hear me out nevertheless. I say it is nothing if Karen wears red shoes to church. What is on her feet is of no great moment. What does count is what is in her heart, her mind, her soul. Is that not the way of your Lord?
There is truth in what he says.
Blasphemy! Such wickedness.
I will prove my point, and I will make a bargain with you. That if I am right, that it makes no difference that Karen wears red shoes to church. You would allow her to wear them wherever and whenever she wishes. But if the wearing of the red shoes can be proved to be wicked,
I will not give them up. Never.
you will not have to give up your shoes, Karen. Just tell me what was in your catechism lesson today. You were in the church, remember? Your lesson was, in the beginning there was,
Nothing. There was nothing.
and the Lord said, have you forgotten? He said, let there be light. And there was light. You see, I can quote scripture. And then, Karen, you forget so soon how the world was created. Ah, Karen, you must have been thinking about something other than your lesson. What was it, Karen? What were you thinking about?
I was thinking about my red shoes.
What about your shoes, Karen?
That they are the most beautiful shoes in the whole world, and they are mine.
Vanity! Vanity! Have you ever heard that he who dancing shoes to church will wear must stand forever and everywhere? You were right, Karen. These shoes should not be worn to church. Not these red shoes. Ah, Karen, look at them. They are dusty. Let me dust them for you.
I am dancing. My red shoes make me dance. Oh, my red shoes make me dance.
Dance, Karen, dance! Who dancing shoes to church will wear must stand forever and everywhere.
Karen!
What is she doing?
She's dancing.
What have you done?
Karen, Karen!
Dance me! Run, mad! I can't stop dancing. I can't stop.
Take off your shoes, Karen. Take them off.
I can't get them off. My shoes won't come off. Oh, help me! I can't stop dancing.
What has happened, Karen? She danced to the top of the wall and leaped off down the hill. Oh, Karen, you too, you too. She did not fall. She danced down the hill unhurt.
How she danced down that steep hill.
Look, there she is. Way down that road. I can see her red shoes twinkling in the sun.
Nurse, quickly to the carriage. We will follow her down the road.
What does she expect? Allowing her to wear red shoes to church.
You! What have you done?
I've done nothing but furnish the leather for the red shoes.
You made her dance. You, whatever you are,
I don't let Karen get what she wanted. She wanted red shoes, so she got red shoes, like the princess. She wanted to dance, so now she is dancing, like the princess.
but her shoes. She can't take them off. She can't stop dancing. What will happen to her?
Is that any business of yours, shoemaker?
There he comes. I knew he'd make it. Hey, Nels, we're over here. Shh. Here I am. Having trouble getting out? No. I just ducked out the back door. Did you see any of the girls? They won't come. They're too scared. Well, the whole town is scared. Isn't it crazy? Just because a girl puts on red shoes and starts to dance
We can't do anything. My father says that there's a lot more to this than we know. But how is anybody going to know anything being locked up in their houses? Grown-ups.
Let's go to the churchyard. They're not here.
They said this morning they'd be here. I wish I'd stayed home.
Scaredy cat. Who's scaredy cat now? Oh, you scaring us like that. I could just... Just what? I know you. You just jump up on that wall again. You could jump up after me.
How can you talk like that? I can still see her dancing on top of the wall before she jumped off.
Well, I would jump off. I haven't got on red shoes.
Hans, be still. That's all I've heard all week. Red shoes, red shoes, red shoes. That's all my mother keeps talking about. Karen and her red shoes.
My father says that that's all anybody talks about.
Well, we came here so we could get away from all that. Cooped up all week in the house. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't go outside or the old soldier will get you.
Be quiet. Besides, it wasn't the old soldier. It was the shoemaker. She made the shoes.
But you saw how the old soldier played his guitar and made her dance.
What's the difference? Old soldier, shoemaker? As long as they're around, we can't go out to play. Come on, what shall we play?
Tag! You're it! I don't feel like playing tag.
Neither do I. Did you make her dance? No. Girl, she is. Wonder where she is now.
I don't know and I don't care.
Inga, how can you say that?
If it wasn't for her, we wouldn't be kept inside all the time. As though we put on red shoes and dance away someplace.
Inga?
It's true, isn't it? But she got just what she had coming to her. Lying about her shoes being black and thinking about her red shoes in church.
She tried to steal the princess's shoes, too.
You don't know that for sure.
And putting on her uppity airs after grandmother Nissen took her in.
I think you're horrid. We should feel sorry for her. Sorry? She wasn't to blame. It was that old shoemaker. She's a witch, that's what she is.
Witches? You believe in witches?
Well, I never did believe in them. But I think the shoemaker is
Wow! The shoemaker is a what? Speak up! Look, children, I made your shoes, every one of them. You can take them off at night, can't you? Go up on the wall and jump up. Your shoes won't save you from falling down the hill. I just make shoes, ordinary shoes. Bah! Have you seen the old soldier?
We haven't seen him. We haven't been allowed to go out.
So I hear. This whole village is afraid of its own shadows. You children, you must not believe the terrible things they say about me. I was not to blame for what happened to Karen. Do you hear? I was not to blame. See my shoes? Good shoes, they are like your own. They will make you dance. See them? See them? They will make you dance. Here, try them.
And is Karen here? No, grandmother, she's not. Surely I thought I might find her here. There's only the shoemaker. Shoemaker? Shoemaker, are you here?
Yes.
Have you seen Karen?
Karen? Karen be cursed.
Shoemaker!
That cursed girl in her red shoes.
Why so bitter?
All my life I've been selling shoes to this countryside and village. Comes this ragamuffin girl in her red shoes. And no one buys shoes from me anymore. Shoes, they say. And how do I know I will not dance off among the hills if I buy your shoes? The doors are slammed in my face, and the dogs are turned loose upon me. For the fear of the red shoes, has traveled from house to house like the plague, as if all my shoes are infected.
My poor woman, I should not have bought those shoes from you. Oh, grandmother, will you stop whipping yourself with remorse? It's not your fault Karen bought red shoes. You couldn't see their color. That's just it, nurse. I couldn't see their color. I saw that they were shiny, so I thought that they were black. I should have made sure. Grandmother. No, nurse, one who is responsible must be able to see. I made myself responsible for Karen without seeing what I was doing. Then I am guilty too. I should have told you her shoes were red. I think you tried to, didn't you? I should have insisted. I could see, but I thought it was none of my business. It wasn't. No, grandmother, it was my business to tell you. It is too easy a way out to say. You blame. If she hadn't asked me to give Karen a home, I would not have bought her those shoes. Or to say the shoemaker is to blame. Or she could have told me. The fault is mine, and it lies heavily in my heart. And nothing you say takes away one bit of its weight.
This is the way she's been all week. She's given herself no rest, driving up and down the countryside trying to find Karen.
Cursed girl on her fancy dreams of wearing red shoes.
I wish I could think of some way to help her. How did you happen to have those shoes?
I made them, like I make all my shoes.
They were made of beautiful leather.
Aye, they were. The most beautiful leather I ever worked upon. When I cut the pieces to make the shoes, my shears just seemed to work themselves. And my needle never stitched a finer seam or as fast as when I made the red shoes.
How did you get the leather?
I lost a wager with the old soldier.
How can that be? To get something because you lose a wager.
If I had won, the leather would have been mine.
You mean win or lose, the leather would have been yours?
No, I lost the wager, so I got to use the leather to make a pair of shoes. If I had won, I would have just gotten the leather. See?
But surely if you had won the leather, you would have made the shoes too.
Of course, but with this difference. The shoes would have been mine to sell then.
But you sold me the shoes.
Yes, I did. And they weren't mine to sell, really. Those shoes belonged to the old soldier. But when that girl picked them out, I just sold them anyway.
Not sold, it was not yours to sell. There now, grandmother, she is to blame for what happened to Karen.
She is not to blame. She is in the business of making and selling shoes.
Yes, but I have sold those shoes since Karen picked the red ones. I see them on Karen's feet dancing down the hill and way. I try to sleep at night and I see Karen in her red feet dancing among the cornstalks in the fields, flitting like a ghost with her red feet in the dark forest. When I do fall asleep, I wake up with a start because I think I see Karen dancing in a lonely place where the executioner dwells.
Bad dreams, bad dreams.
Sometimes I think all that happened is a dream. But when people shrink from me and buy no shoes, then I know there is a Karen, that there are red shoes and that I made them. And I also know that when I lose my wager with the old soldier, I would have made those shoes because he wanted me to make them.
Where is the old soldier?
I have not seen him, and I don't want to see him. Because if it were not for him, I would not be sneaking off like a thief to sell shoes in another town. I'm almost fearful of selling another pair of shoes. Maybe I shouldn't sell shoes anymore, but crutches to those who cannot walk.
Shoemaker, if you should see or hear of Karen in your travels.
If I should see or hear her, I would curse her roundly.
So bitter, poor woman.
Well, grandmother, what now?
I don't know, nurse. I only know there's no rest, no peace for me until Karen stops dancing. Come here, nurse. This is the church of my childhood. When I was a baby in my mother's arms, I was baptized here. My mother took me here to church every Sunday. And when she died, she was buried from this church. My mother taught me that when all hope and refuge is gone, not to forget to turn to the dwelling place of the Lord. Help me up the steps, please. I will go in, alone.
You do not want me to stay with you?
No, nurse, let me be alone. I will not stumble. Wait for me in the carriage, for I will be here for some time.
Is this the place?
This is the place. This is where I started dancing.
Do you think you ought to stop?
Stop? I've tried to stop, but I can't. I'm so weary. Can't you help me?
Whatever help I could give you would be of a sort most people do not want. Remember, I am the executioner.
Oh no. Without my hand, I could not repent. I could no longer be sorry for what I have done. No, I must dance on. Only, there is no music now. I heard music once, when I danced down the hill. But I hear no music now.
I must leave you, strange girl.
No, stay. You are my friend.
I, a kind friend, I am the executioner. People fear me. I must live among the bones of those whose lives I have taken.
Yes, you are my friend. Please don't leave.
As a friend, I will stay.
See, this is where See the moon? It is coming up beyond the trees. It is round and red as... Oh, old soldier, make me stop dancing!
No, Karen. You will dance into the leaves of the trees, fall from the branches. You will dance from house to house and knock on the doors of all vain, proud children. You wanted to dance, so dance you must, until your bones have turned to dust.
And there you dance?
Yes, he did. Ask him, plead with him for me so I may stop dancing.
You will pay no heed to me, I know him.
You know him?
You see the sax, Karen? He gave it to me and I took it because he promised me great wealth. I am wealthy. I get 1,000 crowns whenever I execute a hapless victim. But I have found no way to get rid of this action. Until I do, I shall have no friends.
You cannot drop your axe?
Even as you can't take off your shoes, I can't get rid of this axe.
Then I must dance forever?
The old soldier never relents. I can help you in one way only.
Then help me!
Kneel down and I will put up your dancing feet.
That would please me too. Then I can have my shoes again. But she won't do it. Karen wants to dance!
Crutches, crutches, who are my crutches?
We have no need for crutches. Karen wants to dance!
Crutches, crutches!
Dance, dance!
Here, there.
Dance!
Here,
I will do it! I will stop dancing so I can live to repent! Hurry and be merciful!
I shall be quick.
The help you seek is near thee. Raise thy head and lift thine eyes. Your angels come from paradise.
Repentance has become thee. For even as you kneel to pray, forgiven is your error way. The help you seek is near thee.
Have no fear and have no dread. They'll dance no more in shoes of lead.
The red shoes! Where are the red shoes? They are my shoes, my red shoes! I will not have those shoes taken from me. Get them for me.
Not I, having enough in your kingdom to tempt me again.
The new shoemaker. Get them for me and I'll keep you in leather for the rest of your life.
No! No! I don't trust you, no!
I must have those shoes! So you think you'll keep them from me, eh? I'll show them to you, shoemaker. They're on the steps. Watch.
The red shoes! They're dancing in the church!
You see, shoemaker? There are your shoes. Shoes that will never wear out. Look at them. Pick them up. You'll see that they're as new as when you made them. Look at them, shoemaker. Look at the red shoes. Look at them.
Don't touch those shoes, you fool! Don't you know he is?
Executioner, drop your axe! Now the shoes are mine.